Hello guys! Good morning, BlogaFam! Kamusta kayo? It's our Bloganap for Saturday. Hello. So in case you don't know, this week is actually a special Blogapalooza times Canva week. So all week, we've had events lined up in partnership with Canva. So today, we're holding a special Bloganap, our Canva Design Challenge, which we'll explain in a bit. So, reminders, guys, that our Canva community contest is still ongoing. So all you have to do is to create a material using Canva that answers the question, how do you elevate or hashtag elevate influence creatively? Be sure to check out the details on Blogapalooza's FB page. Before that, guys, I am a real Canva user. No, anong fake? Charot. Okay, so real Canva user. I've been using Canva for a while, so to see this collaboration is very great and exciting. Sa akin, I was just so happy seeing this, and nakikisali ako sa Elevate Influence natin na contest dyan. So join us today. So if you guys have the chance, keep going. Tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang ating contest. And may excite kayo today kasi ang ating gagawing mga design challenge, meron tayong mga candidates that would make a really good design today. I think, and I feel it. I feel the energy and the vibe. So without further ado, why don't we introduce our guest today? Okay, let's bring it on. Okay, Danny, let's bring Miss Kristine. Hi, Miss Kristine. Good morning. Welcome back. I saw you kagabi. Nakikinood ako sa'yo kagabi. Kamusta naman ang inyong Saturday morning?
Okay naman tayo ngayon. It's a beautiful Saturday morning and I am excited for our Bloganap.
Okay, are you ready? Ready ka na bang mag-judge ng mga design natin today?
I will try my best because parang little secret lang for everyone. I am not a professional designer. I learned everything from Canva. So, while I'm not really sure I'm qualified, parang feeling ko naman I know enough to be able to judge this design challenge.
All good. Canva must be proud. A homegrown Canva design. Yeah, diba? So Canva University yan, guys. So anyways, before we all go through that, Miss Kristine is from the Canva community team, and she actually joined our blog live last night to share with us so many of the amazing features of Canva. Here today, she's gonna help us to judge the contestants for our design challenge. So, Miss Kristine, are you ready to meet our competitors for today? Are you ready to meet them? Are you ready to see them? Yes. Ready na tayo dyan. Okay, let's bring up Miss Nicole Soltes up into the stage. Hello, Miss Nicole.
Hi.
Good morning. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. That's a good morning.
It is. So are you ready? Meron ka na bang creative juices and energy to do our design challenge for today?
I hope so.
Kakayanin. Well,
itatawid natin.
Totoo. So why don't you introduce yourself to us, Miss Nicole? Anything that you want to tell us? Come on, go ahead.
I'm Nicole. I paint. I'm also a designer and a UX UI specialist.
Wow, thank you so much for that, Miss Nicole. So with that, let's also introduce our next competitor. Miss Nicole, are you and Kristine, are you ready to meet our next competitor for today?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's bring on Kenji. Hi, Kenji. How are you?
Hi, hello. I'm okay. Yeah.
That's great. So are you ready? Ikaw ba? Ito din ang tanong ko sa'yo. Meron ka na bang mga concept na naisip para sa design challenge natin today?
Yeah, meron naman na.
Meron na. Di na
Yeah.
tayo. Fight, fight, fight na siya. So,
Kung
Mr.
confident ako.
Kenji, why don't you tell us a little more about yourself?
I am Kenji. I'm a photographer, mainly in weddings. And then during the pandemic, I started to paint.
Wow! Go
Started
Kenji!
painting.
Sabi ni Mr. Oscar Ronald Morales here. Go Kenji daw. Go, go, go! And, wow. Sige, I'll keep that in mind. See, meron na akong pang photographer sa wedding ko. Pagdating ng panahon, sana all siya. feeling. But,
Of
so,
course.
before we move on, I want to ask you both, do you have any experiences with Canva or how nagamit nyo na ba si Canva or how often you use it? So let's go with Miss Nicole first. Miss Nicole?
Yeah, I'm familiar with Canva and I use it. Yesterday, I held a talk for mga small, medium enterprises and then I told them to use Canva because it's a free platform and it really helps lalo na mga small, medium enterprises for their marketing right now. So parang I introduced Canva to them and it wasn't paid or anything. It was a talk and then I was thinking of a platform that will be able to help them create their logos, their marketing materials, and then I introduced them to Canva.
Yeah. See, Canva helps. Love, love, love Canva. Sabi ko nga, not just only medium and small enterprises, it's also like the other content creators who like to put in a lot of things. Ayan, sabi ni Miss Anne Marjorie Cruz Bansag, go, 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 Kenji and Nicole. Laban-laban tayo today. Ayan. So that was great. Thank you, Nicole. That was really awesome of you to share that to our medium and small enterprises, especially sa pandemic ngayon. All right. Thank you. Let's move on with Kenji. What about you, Kenji? Any experiences with Canva?
Yeah, I use before I knew about Canva, parang I do designs like from scratch sa InDesign or Photoshop. Tapos
Mhm.
medyo may times na ang bagal, ang hirap mag-come up with ideas and stuff. But I started using Canva for my photography studio. Yung mga promotional ano lang naman, like
Yeah.
when I'm announcing a promo or mga ganong stuff. I use Canva. So, yeah. And then I told my girlfriend about it. Tapos sabi niya, shucks, kasi she's a dentist by profession, but she's also into arts. So she uses Canva a lot with her art stuff. So yeah.
Wow. So see, Miss Christine, I would like to thank Canva for all of those. Grabe, it brought up a lot of creative juices and energy for all of us. So yan, Miss
Yeah.
Christine, we'd like to thank your team and Canva. Grabe, thank you for bringing us this platform. Yan.
Oh, and
Okay.
everyone so much. So nice to hear all of these beautiful stories about how
Diba?
Canva has
Diba?
helped them. So
Yeah,
nakakataba
because
naman.
yeah, and the templates, no, the templates that you have, it's really just helpful when you want to create these kinds of things. Especially, ang madali pa dun sa Canva that I really enjoy is when you type it in, yung elements na gusto mo, and there would be suggestion of elements na gusto mong gamitin all throughout. So, without further ado, ready na ba kayong malaman ang ating contest for today? Yan, ready na ba kayo? G na ba kayo? Okay, so okay, as I said, we will be discussing the terms and conditions of our Canva Design Challenge. So guys, ito na. Ito na ang ating chance para pag-usapan to. So guys, bring on a cheer. Ready na kayo? Kung ready na rin kayo makijoin sa contest natin, competition natin, go, go, go. Put in your clap hearts and emojis and whatever down in our comment section below. But okay, let's begin. So the competitors, which is Kenji and Nicole, will be given the link to Canva where they will have 8 minutes to create a material which follows the prompt, design the cover to the magazine of your life. O, diba? Gagawa sila ng magazine of their life. Ayan, mga Time Magazine poses na dapat kayo dyan. Meron pa mga photos na gagamitin. Yun, mga ganong peg natin. Kayo, I'm excited to see what you're gonna come up with. And next, after that, backstage will flash the screen on stream. So makita nyo real time ang mga design natin and kung paano nila ginagawa yon. And we will be commentating on it with Miss Kristine, and I will be talking about what the design they're making. And, we'll just have some fun in looking at the designs that they're going to make. And then the guests will be asked to explain their design. So your inspirations, why you come up with this design. And then Miss Kristine will choose a winner. So again, my my girls and boys, and my contestants, our Canva contestants today. Good luck. So I think we're ready to start it. Are you all ready? Ready na ba kayo? Ready na kayo may naisip na kayong concept? Ayan. Okay, so I think it's time for us to begin. But yan, ito na po tayo. Nakita na po natin sa screen ng ating Canva. So let us begin our contest. So they will, again, everybody, they will have 8 minutes to make their design with the concept of the magazine cover of their lives. So the timer will start in 3, 2, 1, go! Ayan, start designing na, guys. And so you can roll over, find your page, and start designing. So yan yung itsura natin nakita, guys. You see that? Yung peg na yan, sabi ko sa inyo, magazine cover for your life. Kung ako yan, siguro nakaganon ako. Joke lang, joke. Naka-cover na kahit wala kailangan takpan. Alright, thank you. Miss Kristine, so why don't you tell us about this new feature that you have in Canva? I'm sure baka na-discuss mo na ito kagabi, but I want you to tell me all about it again. Ayan.
Yes, so as you can see, everyone is in one design. So both Nicole and Kenji are designing their magazine covers in this one design. That's may sample pa tayo dun sa top. This is thanks to our new feature called real-time collaboration. Kasi dati, pwede kang mag-share ng mga design sa ibang tao, pero only one person at a time can design. Ngayon, everyone can edit all at the same time. This allows for so much more freedom and creativity. Like tulad ngayon, pwede na tayong magkaroon ng design challenge just in one design.
Exactly. Wow. Alam mo, this is also helpful for like yung mga work at home peeps na kailangan, yung mga nagpa-project na ganyan, di ba? You can have it on the side, na naka-Zoom kayo or naka-Discord, and you design, pag-usapan nyo anong ilalagay nyo sa real-time na rin siya makita, and makita nyo, makakonceptualize na siya together. That's really, really awesome. Alam mo, I never knew that. To be honest, hindi ko alam na bago siyang feature.
Meron pa yun. Pwede kayong mag-chat sa Discord or sa FB or sa kung saan man. Or pwede rin kayong mag-chat sa window mismo. So, kunwari ako ngayon, nandito ako sa page ni Nicole at mag-hello lang ako. Hello!
Ayan, saan siya lalabas?
Yun.
Hi! Oh, that's so cool! Hi! Wait, mag-reply ako.
So, ayan, more for collaborative work. Okay, inintay ko lang din nang lumalabas ang ating mga design. Ayan. I can see. Okay, ayun. Exciting nga naman. With this one though, I don't think sa screen we're having some difficulties in showing it. I think we have to reshare it. Can we do that again? I think we should close it up and open it again. Baka lumabas yung design. Because I'm also on the link. I can see the designs. And I love the color palette already. What about you, Miss Kristine? Have you been seeing their designs?
Yes,
On that part of the world?
Nila. I love that they're using landscapes.
I know. So yan ang story, magazine cover of their life. So mukhang mahilig sila mag-travel dahil dyan. Ayan, nakita ko rin ang hello natin dyan. Exciting naman to. So, ayan, see guys, if you can see it on the screen, it's all good. So you can see it on the screen on the right side of the screen. Ayan, that was Nicole, yung nasa taas, and then Kenji dyan below. Look at that. Like the muted tone is also good. I love how it's like an editorial magazine. Alam mo yung, what you want to expect already, that this is going to be a travel photography or multiple portraits that you'd see, diba? Diyan kay Kenji, you can see that that's awesome. And then kay Nicole, when you look at Nicole's design, para rin siyang it's kind of like a travel magazine for me, dude. Like, it looks like, okay, so she changed it up, ayun. Like, all good, grabe.
Both have this very parang Time Magazine, National Geographic
Yeah, no,
style.
medyo editorial peg, no? I love it. Excited to see the competitors' output. So Danny Yatko said, excited to see the competitors' output. Yeah, okay. Eda May Morata said, I love Canva. Amen. I love Canva as well. Gusto niyo ba mag-share din ako ng designs? Share it! Joke lang. Akala mo naman, it's not all about me. It's all about the competitors. So, yan, tignan natin sila. Bigyan natin sila na ano. So exciting! Kakatuwa yung collaborative tool, sabi ni Miss Ace. Yes, Mama Ace. I love. And sabi ni Lizelle Kilikol, ang ganda ng mga designs nyo. Ayan. So, see how they work? They really just patch it up. They make it seem kung anong bagay sa color palette nila. And which this, ayan, we love your energy. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Anne Marjorie Bansag. I appreciate it. Thank you. Good morning. Dahil sa kape yan at dahil sa mga kasama natin sa stream today. So, Miss Kristine.
Nakikita natin yung mga pangalan nila. It's so nice to see thanks to our real-time collaboration.
I know. Okay, guys.
Pangalan nila, di ba? So, alam
3
natin kung
minutes left.
ng kung ano mang actions dito sa Canva.
Yeah. Totoo, Miss Kristine, so ikaw, if when you use Canva, what's your favorite template? And what's your favorite thing about Canva? When you started doing it, what's your favorite thing about Canva?
Okay, so kung favorite template, I use the Instagram post templates a lot. Just
Yeah, the
because
square ones. The square ones, right?
because
Yeah.
the square type or the square dimensions, it works with everything. You can use it on Instagram, you can use it on Facebook, you can use it on Twitter, ganon. Tapos konting tweet
Twitch.
na lang.
Yes, exactly. Sobrang helpful. Alam mo, ang fun sa Canva is like, ang dami ko ng folders. Alam mo yun, when you choose a design and then it's like in your page na, your own design. And it's just there. Guys, 2 minutes left. So, make sure, 2 minutes na lang, guys. Kayanin nyo to. And I can't wait to hear your explanation on your magazine of your life. Ayan. So Canva, I love how Canva is able to give you this freedom of putting things together. Kahit wala ka masyadong experience on design and like making it. Kasi I personally don't know how to use Photoshop, don't know how to use other stuff. But this, like Canva makes it so easier for a lot of people to, to design a lot of things. If you want to have your thumbnails, if you're doing a vlog, this is where I do my thumbnails. And they also have those dimensions up in there, diba, Miss Kristine? Like, mayroon kayong exact, And I remember stumbling across Canva due to streaming then before. And dyan ako gumawa ng mga banners. Meron din silang banners for Twitch. So if you guys are game streamers, you guys also can do that. So content creators, this is a good place for you. 1 minute left for our competitors. Ayan.
I am seeing
Go competitors.
colors.
Changes na.
Nice.
They're So I like the pastel part dun kay Nicole. It feels parang may muted pastel feel. And then yung kay yung taray ng pangalan. I love the names. Progress and Nuanced. Very very poetic yung dating. So I can't wait to hear for the explanation. Now 30 seconds left, you guys. 30 seconds left. Ayan, so ito na tayo. The final leg of our contest and competition. Ayan. Okay.
Interesting na both of them are using
10 seconds.
Objects instead of, the selfies.
Yeah, right?
Magazine cover kasi.
But this is good. Like, ako, honestly, when I thought of, time's up, guys. I'm sorry, pens down. Pens down. No, mouse is down. Tapos, hands up. Okay. All right. So, let's see our designs. Okay, let's roll up. So, Progress. We have Progress by Nicole. And then we have Nuanced by Kenji. Okay. So, yan. Medyo may lang talaga. So, we stop. Hands up na. Nakita mo po natin dyan on that end. So, meron bang volunteer as tribute to explain their designs first? Meron ba? Who wants to volunteer from the both of you? Or
Ladies first.
Ladies first now. So the chivalry is not dead. Okay, let's go have Miss Nicole. Okay, Miss Nicole, why
Uh,
don't you tell us about your magazine of your life, Progress?
It's
Okay.
last life in progress, pero naka-highlight yung progress. So
Okay, life in
when I
progress.
was conceptualizing, okay, do I want to put my face? Parang ang vain ko naman. And then I just thought of, okay, what's my life mantra ba? And it's like, or I don't know how I see myself. It's always a work in progress, and it never ends. So the photo that I chose is a construction site that is pleasing to the eye. I'm so happy that I found this photo na color palette in my mind, because usually the construction site it'll be like a lot of metal, but then I found this photo that's super nice and it's perfect.
Ayan. Go
So
Nicole
yeah,
daw, sabi ni Miss Lizelle. O, go. Yan,
and
may,
then
may fans ka.
continually building towards where you wanna be at, and that's how I see myself. And in the bottom part, you'll see like some of my life, some of the values, or what do you say, mantras that I embody in my life. So like the first one says, trust the process, enjoy the journey as much as the destination, because that's very common among artists. Like even when you paint before it becomes beautiful, it gets really like ugly and messy first. And sometimes we get so impatient with the journey na parang, why am I not good at my craft yet? But then if you enjoy the journey, it'll be as pleasurable as the destination. And then the second one is divine discontent, the eternal search for progress. I think with myself, kasi I always try to, I don't know, one up myself or look for something to better myself. So that's the divine discontent. And then the last one is take your time, which I try to remind myself as much as I can that rest is just as important as work. So yun, so basically that's, and then in terms of design, I wanted it to be minimalist because, well, that's how I am as a person generally. That's how my design style is. So yeah, this represents me, my life as a person. Instead of work in progress, which we usually like, how we refer all of our like
Yeah.
our works in progress, I rephrased it into life in progress.
Oh, wow. Okay, progress. Vlogapalooza said progress. That was really honestly I was like kinilabutan ako. Like dun sa divine discontent. There's so many things. I love the whole mantra. What about you, Miss Kristine? What can you say about her design?
Yes, I love the mantras in on the bottom. Sobrang we call this copy. Ang ganda ng copy. Trust the process, enjoy the journey as much as the destination. All of these mottos, I can tell that you kind of poured yourself into your magazine cover design, even though it is minimalist. Siguro, from a design perspective lang, the I like that you put that transparent black square in the bottom para mas readable yung text. Siguro if I would probably up the transparency a little bit more para mas basa lang siya. And then might want to maybe ginagawan ko siya ng ini-edit ko siya in real time. Uh, I might want to have changed maybe the color or add a shadow here in your title para lang mas bumulaga pa yung title. But otherwise, it is a very good magazine title. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and also like the mantras talaga were just good. Like the trust the process, everybody sure feels that way. Especially now, lalo na sa pandemic ngayon, di ba? Na parang everything is
Yeah.
just on hold and like you can't really enjoy. Alam mo yung parang you're just looking forward into that goal pero hindi mo pa siya ma-reach kasi you're on pause. Oh, the stress of that. And then the divine discontent, I
Yes.
very much relate to that kasi parang, there's always I always say, pag nasa stagnant tayo or a lot of people feel complacent, you wanna like learn something new. You wanna keep going and learning something, especially to better yourself as a person. And also yung rest, guys. So it is
Mhm.
important. It is as important as work. So that's very well said. I was just really blown away with all those mantras. And yes, honestly, with the
Maganda rin yung
design,
metaphor. Maganda
the
rin yung
concept.
metaphor ng house in under construction. It's a good
Yeah,
metaphor.
exactly. Like
Yeah.
the thought that was put into choosing the construction and also the color palette. But I do kind of agree with you on the progress one. I think there could be something different because the line there blocks it up if like medyo malayo mo siya titignan. But with all that, I love how it was put up. And yeah. All right. Okay. Thank you, Miss Nicole. That was really great. I really resonated with a lot of what you said. So let's keep talking next time. I don't want to talk to you more over about all those things. Okay, let's have Mr. Kenji. Thank you again, Miss Nicole. Let's bring Mr. Kenji to explain to us his design. Ayan, nuanced. Mr. Kenji, you have the floor.
Yeah, so I chose this design. I mean, first, let's start with the title, New Ones. Um, as a photographer, my personal style of taking photos is I usually look for the nuances, like in a wedding setting, for example. Like hinahanap ko palagi yung mga moments na otherwise if you don't like pay attention to it,
Go Kenji Dows. Yeah.
it would just pass by. Parang ganun. So I'm as a person, as a photographer, I'm pretty obsessed with nuances. Kasi parang yun yung goal ko in life to look at those nuances and then appreciate them and hopefully capture them in pictures. So yun, yun yung I mean that's why it's titled Nuance. And then I guess it's parang a nod din to appreciating the subtleties of life. Ganun. Parang life is too short to be caught up with the bigger things. So parang alam mo yun, you live day by day, you appreciate little things. Like say you have a coffee for breakfast, you appreciate that coffee a little bit more. You go out, it's a sunny day, you appreciate that weather. Parang ganun lang yung mantra of the whole design. And then the reason why that photo that's I mean the reason why that's the photo I use is parang in life din iba-iba rin kasi yung part ng life eh. Like say for example, iba yung part ng life mo during high school and then you move up to another like compartment when you go to college and then after college you graduate, you get a job. That's another part. That's another part as well. Pero in the whole thing of it, there are nuances in between. Na I feel like a lot of people. I mean, I was guilty of it. A lot of people kind of miss. So I think it's important to appreciate the little things. Yeah.
Very well said. That is that is so good to the point. It's I think it's most of what we forget sometimes how fast-paced life is and we forget to see the little things that actually make our lives a little more spicier and interesting. Diba? Those nuances that
Yeah.
you look for and the things that in everything that we do, and that's a very good standpoint for getting those designs. So let's have Miss Kristine talk about the design. How do you find it and how do you feel about the whole thing?
Right. I love how both of our contestants, Kenji and Nicole, have really looked inward almost to create
Yeah.
create their magazine covers. Like yun nga, like instead of using, a selfie or themselves as
Which I would
their
do. Which I would do.
of their use their mantras, their philosophies in life, which I really, really like. I love the title, na nuanced, and yes, as a photography hobbyist myself, medyo gets ko na yeah, you kind of do have to look at those little things, and those little things make a big difference. Especially when you're, taking photographs of your subject. Um, I saw how your design looked like at first, and madaming nabago. So I saw you started with a template and then you moved all of it around until it kind of really turned into something that is originally yours. So yun nga, uh, maganda rin yung color palette na ginawa mo. It's very muted, just a touch of color here, and it kind of works. The whole peach, black, and white.
Yeah.
Uh, maganda rin yung ginamit na mga font pairings, and mukhang ano siya, like very balanced yung composition nung all the different elements. Siguro nga kasi photographer si Kuya. So the placement looks like it's very well, aligned to, like if you put this whole page into a grid, like the
Yeah.
Google grid, it actually works. Like the eyes
Yeah.
flow from the title to the issue to the photo.
Yeah. So what I
So,
also liked about it is that if you look into the design dun sa page mismo, you'll see also the nuance, yung sa top part niya, is parang siyang kinut dun sa taas. It makes it look a little more, wow. And also if you look at those living the nuanced life, yung division din ng U is exactly dun sa gitna. And then the peach that you said is also medyo gradient siya. Like hindi mo siya makita in toto, pero parang solid siya doon, and then medyo may transparency difference siya dun sa gitna, which is I also appreciate. And it would be something na parang makikita mo siya sa mga yung museum magazines na
yeah.
like when you or when you're in a wedding planner na wedding planner na na makita mo may mga design na catalogs doon. I think yun yung peg niya. Yun yung nakikita kung saan ko siya makita if ever in real life na diba? So it's really good. And also the idea behind it was also so great. I really appreciate it. It's like it kind of teaches you about mindfulness, about the little things talaga. And what is beautiful, tama, sabi nga ni Miss Kristine, was both of you were introspective in both of your designs. Just really, really good. We got to know a lot of you more over your design, and that's how powerful design and art could be, creating stuff. So we have Canva to thank for that, because we all could share all of this ourselves with Canva. Yeah. So guys, get on creative, get on creating. Don't forget, mayroon pa rin tayong Canva community contest ongoing. So if you want to join, all you have to do is create a material using Canva that answers the question, how do you #elevate influence creatively? Be sure to check out the details on Blogapalooza's FB page. So yan. So let's get on with it. Miss Kristine, do you need a minute or do you need time to choose our winners for today's Canva Design Challenge?
How about we put in some audience participation? So,
Ayan. Okay, let's have our audience participation. So is there any comments that would say, can you tell us, which design do you prefer today? Ang hirap mag-decide, sabi ni Miss Anne Marjorie. Pwede bang both na lang? Miss Kristine, pwede daw ba yon? Pwede daw bang both na lang ang ating winners for today? Look.
pwede naman yata. What do you guys think? Parang,
Yeah, let us know on the comments below kung pwede ba ang atin.
let's give a minute for people to comment. Which one do you like more, Nicole or Kenji?
Ayan. And tell us why, if you have any things why. So sige, while we wait for our participants or our commentators down below to choose which, if ikaw, Miss Kristine, what do you, kung ikaw gagawa, ano ita-title mo sa magazine mo? Maki-join tayo sa design challenge nila.
Magazine of Life.
Magazine of Life?
No, hindi yun yung title.
It's like, okay, inisip ko nga, okay.
Ako, mahirap pala to. Buti na lang hindi ako contestant.
Diba, nakaka-pressure in 8 minutes, isipin natin yung concept ng buhay natin.
Oo nga. I might just put in something really simple like life or something like um and yeah, may depende in the moment if I'm going to go more introspective or if I'm going to go more for, the editorial portrait style na magazine. Definitely, buti na lang madaming templates sa Canva na pwedeng salpak ko na lang yung mga photos ko. Kay Kenji, question pala, was the
Yeah.
photo that you added here your own or who you
No, no, no.
upload?
It's a stock photo from Canva.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Canva has good a lot of good din for stock photos ng for designs, which I really really enjoy, which I use then most of the time. Actually, dyan nga din ako gumagawa ng PowerPoint. So guys, if you guys also like need to make awesome PowerPoint designs, kaya hindi kayo normal PowerPoint sa natin, sa mga presentation natin. If you want to be extra and that bida-bida kid, you can join Canva for that. Meron tayong presentations sa pwedeng gawin doon, which I also made. If you guys doon din ako gumawa a lot of things. So, wala. Masaya lang kasi it's already there. It's a template. All you have to do is to put the content over there. Ayan. So, yun.
Ako
I
ito,
think,
oh,
go.
yes.
Go.
Uh,
Ano po yun sa
just
inyo?
from isa pa pala from this, since we see that people are designing now that people can design together, one thing that I have seen is, alam mo yung sa mga students natin, yung mga gumagawa ng yearbook, mga ganyan. Meron akong nakitang kwento na gumawa sila ng yearbook, tapos Canva yung gamit, at kita nila kung ano yung mga ginagawa na sa kada page nila. Sounds really cool. Ayan. Yun lang
Wow,
naman.
yearbook. Ang galing. I mean, that's very good. And this is also not just for students, also for teachers. So like, I use this also. Dito rin ako gumagawa ng newsletter covers and mga ganyan. Back in the day na pwede pa tayong mag-event sa school. So yeah, yun yung mga ginagamit ko din. Canva. So Canva has a wide array of all of the things that you might need. So from YouTube thumbnails. So everything you want to create, content creating is at the tip of your fingertips. Just go on into a laptop, check it out, do Canva. It's a free platform, and they also offer a premium subscription. If you guys want to see more and use more of their designs, you could go for Canva Premium. So Canva Premium, we also use that. I have
Pro.
we Canva Pro, sorry, Canva Pro. If you guys want to use it, you could put also, and also I don't think everybody gets this or knows this pa. With Canva pala, you can also put a video. So if you have a template up in your mind na gusto nyo siyang gamitin as a frame and you want to upload it, you can put your video up there and then magpi-play siya when you download it. Medyo matagal nga lang mag-download dahil mabagal ang internet natin sa Pilipinas. Pero when you put it up there, upload the video, you can download it with a template that you have in mind. So Danny, do you have any comments of what our BlogaFam has to say on their designs? Ayan. Sabi ni Miss Ace, both are really good designs. You think 8 minutes lang yon? Yes, thanks Miss Ace. Totoo naman. Donna Mel said, both are good. Haha, they can't make a choice. They seem to be at an impasse in making this decision. Sabi ni Miss Lizelle, parehas silang maganda, pero kay Nicole ang gusto ko. Ayan, Miss Nicole, you got 1 point for you. Anything else? Let's see more comments up in our sections, or comment section below. Wala na ba? Wala na po tayo. I think this is...
Okay.
Meron pa ba? I think this is the moment, Miss Kristine.
Yeah. Okay, so in terms of popular vote, mukhang tie slightly kay Nicole. If I were to judge, and since I am the judge, medyo na-pressure ako kasi diba ako tutunay na designer. But if I were to look at both, and in terms of how everything started, where both started, and then ano yung naging finished product, mas madaming changes and mas madaming personalization na nangyari kay dun sa page ni Kenji. And also in terms of the flow of the design, I might have to say that Kenji wins the template
The
design.
win, the Canva Design Challenge. Thank you so much. Well, wow. Okay, congratulations, Kenji. Tandaranan. So, ikaw ang napiling panalo winner natin for today's Canva Challenge. And thank you, Nicole, for joining us for
Thank
today. Thank
you.
you both for this
But
wonderful
all
design.
very beautiful as well.
Yeah,
And
so this is
when concept, sobrang nag-resonate din sa akin yung trust the process, the design
yeah.
every time.
The
Yeah.
attention to detail and also the words dun sa ano was really, really ano. It was good. So, thank you. Congratulations, Kenji, on this win. So, I think let's bring everybody back into our screen. Like, let's make them big. Hello. Hi. So, how does it feel today? Na-pressure ba kayo with the 8-minute challenge ng pagde-design natin?
Yeah, because I didn't know how to use it that much. Pero
Ah,
feeling, it's to be fair, it's so intuitive that even me who doesn't use Canva was able to like pick up right away. Yeah,
yeah.
I like how intuitive it is.
Yeah, thank you. That was wonderful. It's really good, no? Na parang you get to piece up a lot of things, especially for people talaga na who doesn't really have a background in design can learn in YouTube University and then try applying it sa Canva. Like, ano yun, I mean, it's not the easiest, but at least mayroon kang platform to bring out your creativity in it na you could piece in together with all that. So you can just try to learn a little more of the things that goes with designing. But, pwede na rin siguro you might learn how to create more with Canva. The more you use it, the more you get to do. So what about you, Kenji? How was it? How was the experience for the both of you during this ano natin?
Syempre time constraint, nakaka-pressure. Parang nung nalaman kong 8 minutes lang, shucks. Ang dami when you're designing something kasi like there are a lot of stuff to consider. But thankfully, Canva has a lot of templates na available agad na parang you don't have to think about all those stuff kasi it's already made for you. Yun, like for example, yung mga compositions, yan, importante yan. Kasi kapag hindi properly composed yung like what you design, what you put out there, people tend to lose parang attention to it. Parang hindi na nila, they don't pay attention to bad designs. But with Canva, it's so easy. Like really easy. Sobrang, ay, gosh. I mean, na-overwhelm ako thinking about it. Kasi before talaga, like, everything's from scratch. Even the grid that you use, ikaw mismo yung gagawa. But
Mhm.
yeah, with Canva, it's super easy nowadays.
Yeah. Even the dimensions, no, yun yung
Yeah,
nakakatuwa is they have a lot
yeah.
of templates for their dimensions. Now, it would
Mhm.
be hard for you on a design perspective. It would be hard for you to keep render. You're gonna make the design and you're gonna fix the
Yeah,
dimension. You're gonna save it and you're gonna ano pa. So it really takes a lot of the time. So Canva really just provides
yeah.
an easy access for a lot of people who don't know how to use all those softwares and platforms in
Mm.
creating other designs. That's what I also love about Canva. Speaking of Canva, Miss Kristine, ayan, back to you sa spotlight natin. Where can our BlogaFam go to learn more about Canva? Ayan, may mga tips ba kayo? Mayroon ba kayo mga channels or groups that they could join in?
Yes, of course. So you can find us, like and follow Canva Philippines or at Canva_PH. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, everywhere. And we also have specific Facebook groups for our different, people who use Canva. So isa akong admin sa Facebook group na Canva for freelancers where you can find tips and tricks on how to use Canva specifically for your projects. Madaming mga Canva hacks akong pinopost doon. We also have one specifically for teachers, Canva for Filipino teachers, and also one for small business owners and negosyantes. So Canva for Negosyo naman yan. So those are our Facebook groups.
Wow, I love how they have like Canva for freelancers, for negosyo, guys. See, Canva is here to help. So if you guys want to learn more, you can join their Facebook groups for the tips and tricks for your negosyo needs and your student needs and your design needs. Tips and tricks, go check them out. So with that also, Miss Kristine, mayroon ba tayo mga ongoing promotions and events with Canva?
Yes, actually, for this month until January, we have a promo for Canva Pro. So if you subscribe to Canva Pro right now, you can add up to 4 more per team for free. So dati kasi yung kailangan per member may bayad yan. Ngayon, you can have up to 5 people in one team just paying the one monthly or yearly fee. So madami kang masisave dyan.
Wow, so parang siyang Spotify family, you know? Like, pwede nyo siya paghati-hatian and you can use it, no? So that's great. Thank you for that promo, guys. Don't forget, you can check that out. Avail Canva Pro right now and get these perks on for you. Ayan. So, sabi nga, I saw Miss A's comment here. Sabi niya, Canva for influencers naman daw. Canva for influencers naman daw, Miss Kristine. Gawa daw po kayo ng group for that. Char. But okay, ayan. So again, BlogaFam, if you guys want to learn more tips and tricks, join us in that Canva for Freelancers FB group. Ayan. And I would like to thank everyone for today's participation. Ayan. Do you have anything that you want to talk about or anything that you na pick up niyo siya today sa ating design contest? Ayan. Well, let's start with Nicole again. Nicole, anything that na ano mo siya here na pick up, lesson of the day, ganon.
I particularly love the lesson of mindfulness that I got from Kenji. Nuancing, appreciating the little things. But to be technical about it, I love how I got to explore Canva more. It's something that, so as a designer who's really like versed in Photoshop, Illustrator, XD, all of this Adobe stuff, Canva would be really useful to like speed up the process, especially when you're making stuff that you need right away. Imagine like in 8 minutes, you can make something like this already with all those ready-made templates. And then also coming from someone who's not super well versed also with the platform, I like how intuitive everything is, how clear all of the prompts are, and the toolbar at the side. And you, parang even if you explore the platform just by yourself, you'd be able to get it right away. Kasi it's well made. The platform is so well made. Yeah, and it's so nice to have something like this available for everyone, especially during this time where everyone's like starting to market themselves. So when everything is moving to digital, having something like this that's free and open to everyone really helps a lot of lives.
Yeah, that is so true, diba? Okay, it's really helpful talaga for me on that end. But about you, Mr. Kenji, ano naman ang ating natutunan for today's challenge naman or today's live for you?
Napaisip ako kung ano magiging itsura ng magazine cover ng life ko.
Enjoy ba yun?
Yeah, something that I would never, do on my own, obviously, for obvious reasons. But yeah, it's funny, or I guess it's fascinating how far technology is. It's ang layo na ng narating. Yeah, nakakabilib lang na we have something like Canva to help us on our, especially you don't have exactly to be creative and all. Like you might have, say, a baking business or food-related business or any business for that matter. And then you can use Canva to design stuff that you use, like a logo or menu or mga social media posts. May completing Canva eh.
Yeah.
Templates for Instagram stories, templates for Instagram posts, Facebook stories, and everything. Kompleto. So parang nakakatuwa lang na lalo ngayong pandemic. Actually, itong pandemic ko siya nagamit talaga. I mean, I'm not I'm not tawag dito. Basta nagamit ko yung Canva during the pandemic talaga. Sobrang and I'm sure a lot of people have din as well. Yung nakakatuwa talaga. Sorry, tahimik lang ako on the side. Na-overwhelm ako on how amazing Canva really is. Yeah.
Yeah, and I would want to thank all of you again. And dami ko natutunan from both of you with your designs and Miss Kristine over here, who's been very fun, great with us today. Thank you for having us. Thank
And
you
also,
for working with us. Yes, go.
sorry, if I can share lang. So I paint now. During the pandemic, I started painting pets, and then for most of the stuff that I use, like mga design collaterals, I use Canva and everything. And if you don't mind, I want to show you guys lang.
Go.
So with the paintings that I do, I include thank you cards and then stickers sa packaging. Yeah, and I use Canva and all of it. This is one of them. This is a thank you card na kasama dun sa painting na nakukuha ng clients. And hold on. This is the sticker naman for the packaging.
Got
And
it.
Cute.
Oh, you paint dogs. You paint cats.
yeah,
Oh
I
my
paint that.
gosh.
I can show you if you want. It's here.
Yay!
Hold on.
Parang I want a painting of my dog.
Magpapapaint na rin siya ng dog. Ako din.
Cute. Promise.
Doggy part, sama
Sorry.
mo ako.
Baby, my
Ayan
doggy
siya.
baby.
Wow!
So,
Oh!
and then also cats, not just dogs.
Wow!
Yeah.
Okay, so guys,
I
you know where
paint
to find Kenji.
also. This one at the back is my painting.
Yeah, I thought your works are really good.
Oh
Oh
wow,
my,
thank you.
see, Canva bringing us all together. Thank you guys. Thank you for all those. So again, before we all do this, I would want to thank Canva for sponsoring this whole week and also sponsoring our prizes. And also I want to remind our BlogaFam to join our community contest, which will end on November 13th. So which is also sponsored by Canva. So don't forget to create your design. How do you elevate influence creatively? Be sure to check out on the details on the Blogapalooza FB page. And without further ado, I would like to thank everyone for this wonderful, wonderful experience. I really enjoyed it. So, is there anything that you want to promote? I'll start with Miss Kristine. Anything that you want to say where they could follow you? Anything you want to share? Go for it. It's your time to shine. Go.
Again, so if you guys are a freelancer, join our Canva for Freelancers Facebook group. We also have Facebook groups
I
specific
think we
for
are having some
teachers,
technical
nurses,
difficulty.
social. Okay, yes. I'm not sure if people can hear me right now, but yes, you can find our different Facebook groups on Facebook. You can also find us on Twitter and Instagram at @Canva_PH. Okay.
Alrighty. That's it. Thank you so much. And to our contestants, let's have Miss Nicole again up on the screen. Tell us where we could find you and where we could follow if you guys want to commission. Go for it.
Hi. You can find me on Instagram. It's at Hey Salty. Hey, this Solty. So it's salty with an O because my surname is Soltes. So there you'll see my paintings and stuff. You'll see naman my graphic design works on Dribble. It's still Hey Salty. So yeah, go check it out and like send me a message or anything. Let's collaborate. Let's do it.
Ayan. Thank you. And now let's have Mr. Kenji on our final goodbyes. Let's go, Mr. Kenji.
For my photography works, you can check out kenjimercado.com. Ano lang yan, mga wedding stuff. And then for the pet paintings, you can check out my Instagram. It's called I don't know if you can see it.
Oh,
At portraits.com. At portraits, not that.
portraits. That's
Yeah. And then these are my works.
That's great. Portraits. I love the name. Ayan, ang cute naman ng name, Portraits. So yan, don't forget, BlogaFam. Thank you again. So thank you, BlogaFam, for joining us for today. And don't forget to follow Blogapalooza page. If you guys want to join the competition, check up our Blogapalooza page. And also, join us in our blog, other blog and apps for up the ongoing week. So don't forget, see us there. And again, ako na ipa-plug ko yun ng onte. I am Adrian Duarte, host of Love, Growth, and Freedom. I do have a podcast on Spotify if you guys want to check it out. And we would talk about all these kinds of things. Yung pag-usapan natin here, this is what we talk about in that podcast too. So again, BlogaFam, thank you so much for joining us today. And this is our goodbye to you. Goodbye, BlogaFam. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, guys, and thank you so much